Welcome to Thunder Monkey channel.
Hey folks, Lord Thunder Monkey back here again with you on our European style map, and like I said last time, I'm actually going to get done this time. We're getting over that field and we're planting some crops. That's right. And then we're gonna like try and find some magical money that we don't have and buy ourselves a harvester. So for now we're just gonna whoops. That was not my fault. We're just gonna take the harvest, the planter, the seeder, the sower, the drill. I'm not quite sure actually what I should call this thing. To be honest with you, if you know, speak up, leave me a comment. No, moron, it's this. But for today, yeah, we're gonna go over. We're gonna drill some, plant some, seed some. Did I miss anything? Crops into our fields that we just ripped, that we just plowed, that we just cultivated, that we just limed. Yes, should be in good shape. So we will get over there and get those in so that we can start doing some harvesting and making some actual money here. Slow down here, beastie. I don't know what it's got with this part of the map. I don't know what I've got against signs either, but I figured I'd take them out. So we'll come up on the farm here. Our wonderful fields will just be off to the left. I'm very excited to actually get them to a state where I can actually do something with them. Now, where the... Wait a minute. Did I pass my farm? No, I'm passing my fields, though. Oh, that's because oh, yeah, I cultivate them. Duh, that was my field. I thought that looked like my field. Ah, sometimes I just don't know. All right, let's go ahead and unfold this bad boy. All right, now what to, um, hmm, hmm, what to plant? You know what? Let's plant some oats in this field. Maybe we'll get ourselves a horse or two. That would be good, wouldn't it? Let's try and get it to where we're in position here. I know, this little tractor has really become my workhorse, hasn't it? I mean, it does everything for me. Get the big one out for the big heavy jobs, but this is my beastie. This is my everything tractor. In fact, I think it's the one that's got the front loader too. Option at least. Doesn't have a front loader at this point. So give me some straw as well. I have to find us a spot for our horses. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Right now, let's plant something. In fact, you know, I'm doing oats. What am I saying? I know how well they, what's the word? Yep, it's in my head. I know how well they, produce. So yeah, we're gonna get some horses because that's where the money's at with them. Oats is not a crop that you go, oh hey, I've got oats. I can't wait to make the money off that at the sell point. Forget about it. Nobody wants oats except for horses. Yeah, hay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So otherwise, we're set. You know, this will totally set us with for horses. So we've got everything else. We just need to plunk us down a little spot for the horses and be in good shape. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She seems to be struggling with these hills, but that's okay. A little struggle at your tractor. Not everything's always full power, max speed, full bore. Go right on after it. Be nice if it was. But it's not. Let's be honest. 'Cause if it were, everybody'd be running around with big bud power on their fields. And nobody has that. I'm gonna run off these ends one more time. Then we're going to start working up and down the field. I like the textures on this map. The sowing texture is very cool. We're supposed to do 18 kph. And going up those hills, this tractor just doesn't quite like it. It's a little bit much of an ask. In fact, I know where we're putting our horses. Oh, I know where, yeah. I think. I'm not familiar enough with our farm to really be confident in what I just said. I think I know what I'm going to do. Yes, yes, I definitely know what I'm going to do. No, I don't. I'm making it up as I go. But I'm hoping I'm right. Horses don't eat a lot of oats, so we should be good here. At least I hope so. Not going to need a very big combine, are we? I think I had planned on using a combine, but in particular a class. I might have to look for a different class to see if there's trees. There's one that's a little bit smaller that would fit this map just a wee bit better. Because the class I've got, I believe, is a 770, 780 series, and I think that might be slightly excessive, just a wee bit, you might say. So we'll see what we can't come up with there. Maybe a Rostel mash. That'd be good. Rostel mash would be very good. Small Rostel mash. Do we have one in the game? I can't remember. Don't get hit by traffic. They're relentless. You want to talk about people who hate tractors. Farm Simulator traffic. That's it for the win right there. There we go. Almost got this pugged away. This feels definitely much broader down at the back end. But yeah, I hope, speaking of last time's episode, since many of you are, I'm sure, will be thrilled with the way that one turned out. I hope that you guys' lives have been changed by that, and that farming is now. Why didn't I hit the reverse button? That was strange, to say the least. Joystick away. It's on my joystick. I hit the lift and drop button for my implement. But anyway, yeah, I hope that your lives have been dramatically changed, and that now your farming careers can finally progress in real life, just like they do in Farm Simulator 19. That was just. I got on that. I got on that kick. I couldn't stop. I didn't. Off to the races. Here we go. Good times were had by all. Well, at least by me. Funny, funny times. I hate walking across the crops like this, but well, I suppose well, still to get to the inside, probably should have planned it differently, so that I didn't have that problem. Such is the way of it, though. Is what it is. Come on, climb, sweetheart. I hope I've got enough seed. I'm honestly not sure that I do anymore. I thought when I purchased this amount of seed, I thought, oh, that's great. One pallet should be fine. trying to mind my P's and Q's and my dollars. And yeah, we're over halfway used. Well, what am I saying over halfway used? We're going to be, I think, over halfway used, which is going to cut it real close because I think this is the larger side. I honestly don't remember. At least the larger feeling side. Maybe it wasn't actually. This should be the last pass right here. And we're in good shape. There we are. Look at that beautiful mess. Oh, okay, so the oats are done. We'll magically change the seed to canola? Let's do canola. Yeah, why not? Let's do canola. Canola is a good crop. Oh no, I think this side's way bigger. I may have to go back to the shop and get another pallet. Who knew, right? Who knew? But yeah, this side, oh, this is definitely a much bigger field. Glad I planted it this way then. Because this crop is definitely the one that's going to make us the more money, the mostest money, the best bestest money. Can I say that? I think I just did. Oh yeah. Much, much larger. Do I have a trailer yet? Not sure. But the good news is that we've got a fair bit of silage. Well, not a fair bit, but you know, some silage that we can sell up at the BGA, which is a good thing. Oh, the struggle of that tractor up that hill. I love it. Uh-oh. That was strange. Sorry about that in the recording. Kind of a bit of a hang on, let's wait and think about it type sort of deal. Right there. I don't know why. The canola doesn't seem to use seed nearly as fast, so maybe we're going to be okay. It's going to be close, I think. Oh, shoot. Started playing a new game. Don't know if you guys ever played it. I don't know that I'll be doing much with it on videos or anything, because it is really kind of, unless you really like baseball, it's not much for watching, because there's not actually anything going on. It's a lot of cerebralness to it, I guess. It's called Out of the Park Baseball. Um, if you've ever wondered what it's like to be general manager slash manager of a team in baseball, I think it really does a good job. It's hardcore into the numbers, the background, the signing players and their morale and their stats and their potential and scouting and yeah, you know, uh, if you don't like complex games, run away from it. If you love complex games, oh, jump all over it. If you're a baseball fan who loves complex games, that's totally for you. I personally love it. Um, and for what it costs, had I purchased it, I think in the beginning I would have been kind of upset, but as I've had plenty of support from other players, being SimStation, Daniel, you guys have ever watched him on Twitch, and his crew from over there and some others. Because of them, it's made it a lot easier to digest that game and figure things out. Because sometimes I just want to beat my head against the wall. But a lot of fun. Really enjoy. I enjoyed baseball. I grew up watching baseball. In fact, if I was a farmer, my gosh, I would have eaten and barfed baseball at this point. and then eating it again. Yep, nope, that was gross. Can't help it. It's what it is. Uh, but yeah, baseball and me as a kid. That's why I always talk about it when I'm mowing, doing mowing jobs. Because when I was a kid, that's what I did. I'd mow and listen to my baseball games. Because as a kid, I didn't have cable TV. I didn't have the internet. I didn't have streaming. I didn't have let's go on and on and on, right? Um, and for a lot of my demographic that watch my videos and series, you guys are probably about the same way unless you lived in the city. And I did not live in the city. Going to grandma's house, big thing. Watch cable TV. Life was awesome, right? So now I don't watch as much. I actually don't listen as much. I think this game might actually get me really diving back into baseball a whole lot more. Um, as far as entertainment value, it is an awesome sport. Yes, it can be very slow, right? You've seen it. If you've watched baseball, you're like, okay, pitch number one, pitch number two, But then once like something happens, like there's a runner on first and third, and there's a double into the gap, and then the baseball's flying all around the field, and it's like bang bang plays everywhere, close, and it can be very exciting at the same time. Home runs are awesome. I prefer actually, doubles in the gap with runners running around the bases. Those are just um, when you've got defense getting in there and they're having to whip the ball around the field, or even your defense who's making a spectacular catch and then gunning somebody down who wandered too far off base or thought for sure it was dropping in. Those are the plays to me that really make the game exciting. If you're not a baseball fan, well then you're probably going. But if you can watch through the parts that are slower, where the pitches, the pickoff moves, and the walks and the this and the that, then you really can get into the meat, the awesomeness of baseball, the fun of baseball, if you will, and it can really be an enjoyable game to watch. One of these days, I'm actually going to get to Wrigley Field, which I've never done. I've been to the Brewers Field. What do they call it? I'm not sure. They just changed. They're just talking about. I heard changing the name of the place. It's no longer going to be the Milwaukee Brewers. It was going to be something else. It was getting a name change for some particular reason. I don't remember why. I'm guessing it has something to do with money and who's paying for it. But what the heck was it? Oh, Farfig Nuglet. Um, you can tell I don't use GPS, can't you? But yeah, I've been to their field stadium and watched several games. Enjoyed it. Been a great time. Nice field. Great getting in and out of there. If you're not a fan of getting stuck in downtown Chicago, you don't get stuck in Milwaukee. You get right on the interstate and you fly right out of there. It's absolutely spectacular. Great placement for the field. Well done by Milwaukee uh, team, whoever was footing the bill on that one and figuring that one out. They've really, I think, worked very well together with that one to get that one set up. But I might just start running these off a different direction since this is no longer the long way. Um, I just keep cutting back up this side we're about to go back down. Um, but yeah, one of these days get to Wrigley Field. That would be an awesome thing for me to do. Have never done it. Been to Chicago multiple times. Done lots of things in Chicago. Like enjoying Chicago. Do not enjoy being in Chicago. Right? That makes sense. You ever dealt with the traffic? Nah, the drivers, don't get me started. I would like to pound them into oblivion sometimes because they are just enjoyable. Yes, enjoyable. That's the word. That's the word. Enjoyable. So, don't get me started. It's worse at FS19 traffic because if at least FS19 traffic, they're all going to be morons and drive slow. In Chicago, you just know they're going to be the latter. Well, no, the prior. Excuse me. Drives me nuts. Driving through there with my camper and just the way they're driving around. Can you just be a little patient? I mean, seriously? Did you need to, save that 30 seconds of your life and risk, all of mine? Just, drives me nuts. Anyway, hey, look at that. We're done. Anyway, let's go clean this off because it's absolutely filthy. Take good care of your equipment. I should put this one in the shed. Cedars are expensive to maintain. IRL. Um, come over here. I thought I had a big spot that I was like, what do I do with this spot? I know what to do with this spot. Maybe I don't. Maybe it was this over here. I don't think it was. Well, wrong button. Can't walk with the enter button. There we go. Tractor did pretty good. Stayed ahead of the dirt pretty okay. Okay, we just gotta kind of blast it down the side. I think that's gonna be sufficient. Let's get up there, get in there, blast it across, poke our way in there. Even this had a cultivation aspect to it, so that was good going into the old grass field. So we should be in very good shape there. So maybe, am I missing something here? I washed the thing and now it's too heavy for my tractor? That was weird. That was very weird. The wheels got all stuck up. That's the last time I watched you guys. There it is. There's a spot we'll put it in front of them. Oh, yes. We'll slip it in there. In fact, you know what I want to slip it? I want to slip it where I got my class parked. Let's move the class real quick. Beautiful, clean, awesome. Not necessary that it's there. And we're just gonna kind of sneak it over here. Sneak it right past the pole here. Don't hit anything. I know this is not really how you'd park it inside there, sideways, but it's in there. Okay, get over it. Yeah. So let's see here. There's that. I want to say there was a building there. That's why that's there. I get the feeling there's an imaginary collision from a building that was there that makes that a shop, and now we've got a problem with it. We need to get some chickens too, but they need barley. I don't have any barley or wheat. Okay, amazing backup job yet again. Okay, we're going to get this. I have a feeling we're going to get this. No, I don't, but I'm hopeful. Really? Ugh, it's imaginary, not an actual collision. There we are. There it is. And there we go. So let's run up here. Let's just drive up to the sheeps. Sheeps, that's plural for sheep-eye. Oh yeah, right over back here. Right on the backside. Yes, our animals will definitely go all up here. Put in a small horse paddock, if you will. Oh, those sheep. God, they need cleaning up, don't they? Oh, they produce more than a pallet. Yeah, baby. Got some things. But yeah, we could do, you know what, let's just take a look. I think we got enough money. Just take a look at this as we wrap up here. If we go chickens, yeah, I got that one. Don't need it. Cow pasture, horse paddock. Oh. Well, that cinch us in pretty good there, isn't it? But I think we can get away with that. I think put it over in here ish. That should be pretty good. We can plop it down there, have ourselves some horses. I think we'll be in real good shape there. So that'll kind of be what we get into next time. So for today, I think I think we did a pretty good job. We did a lot of things, got some things done. So thanks guys very much for watching. I'll catch you next time. But for today, I'm Lord Thunder Monkey. Y'all have a good day.